Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And it's a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Great footwork, a big opening now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set it down to the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense going with the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Inside the 45. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw, it's Milrow. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No chance to catch him.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense the fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Georgia State 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hunt over the middle. It's Tucker. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Direct snap to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 15. Kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And up for the first, but still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's inside the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Milrow. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Tucker. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Georgia State 17, Alabama 14.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Georgia State. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback